Done. Done there. Thank you.
Right. Absolutely.
Woo! All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to see so many of my friends, neighbors, and colleagues here this afternoon. Happy New Year, and thank you for coming out to support this very important primary campaign. I'm standing before you today not just as a candidate, but as a neighbor, a dad, public servant, someone who cares deeply about the future of Pennsylvania's 12th Congressional District. Today, I am proud to reaffirm and re-announce my candidacy for the 12th District seat in the United States Congress. I'm running for three simple reasons: safety, opportunity, and affordability. Those aren't partisan values, those are Pennsylvanian values. They are tied to the American right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Safety and the right to life. Every family deserves to feel safe in their home, their school, their place of worship, their workplace, and their community. That means strongly supporting law enforcement and first responders while also addressing the root cause of crime: addiction, mental health challenges, and economic instability. It means making sure that our district has the resources it needs to keep our infrastructure safe, police and firefighters at the ready, clinics and hospitals funded and operating. Safety also means protecting our kids at every school level, from kindergarten to our universities to trade schools. Safety is about ensuring our veterans get the care that they've earned and making sure seniors can live with dignity and security and that children are safe in our neighborhoods. It means standing up for common sense solutions that keeps guns out of the wrong hands while respecting responsible ownership. And safety means every member of our district, especially those targeted with hate, anti-Semitism, racism, and discrimination. In Congress, I will put the safety of our communities ahead of political games and party polarization. And with that means being accountable to you, the voters. Too many times we see people get elected and forget about all of the people that they're actually supposed to represent. That will not be me. My second area of focus is opportunity, the right to liberty and freedom. The PA 12th is full of hardworking people who don't want a handout. They just want a fair shot. Opportunity means good paying jobs that cannot and should not be outsourced. It means a strong public school systems with more teachers and daycare centers that have adequate staffing levels and pay scales that need our help to be ready for school. It means affordable higher education and career training with job-based incentives. It means support for small businesses like here in the Pub in the Park, which did a great job of today, but thank you very much, everybody here. Small businesses are the backbones of our communities. We also need to support our agricultural and technology centers, not only in Allegheny County, but also in Westmoreland County. Some leaders say they're for small business, but yet have done nothing to streamline or reduce the red tape that hinders prosperity. Small businesses, startups, farmers can't afford legal departments to fight for those battles. I will represent their interests on Capitol Hill. Opportunity means honoring workers' rights, protecting unions and collective bargaining rights, and having represented and proudly belonging to a union myself. I understand what the struggle is. I will always stand in solidarity with my union brothers and sisters fighting for workers' rights. Opportunities ensures that police officers, teachers, nurses, firefighters, public servants are respected, not taken for granted, not blamed for society's failures to hold people who need to be held accountable. Opportunity is welcoming those who want to start a new life here legally as future citizens in America. When those hardworking and committed immigrants arrive, we know that they enhance our communities and bring vitality to places that have lost populations. My longtime friend, Luis, who is here today, in the back, everybody. Everybody say hello to Luis. I proudly helped and supported his long journey to citizenship, and I'm glad to have met him and helped him. And he is now a successful business owner and an American citizen. So, Luis, thank you. Immigrants will continue to give back tenfold to our country, and like my ancestors, it had to make the difficult decision to leave their family and friends to look for new opportunities here in America. And some of my AOH brothers are here as well, so they have the Irish story as well. Finally, opportunities should depend on your work ethic, not your zip code or by inheriting a silver spoon. And I will fight every day to make sure opportunities are shared with liberty. Third, affordability or the pursuit of happiness. Right now, too many families are being squeezed, from the grocery store to the gas pump to their utility bills. Wages are not keeping up with the increases in taxes, tariffs, and inflation. People are working harder than ever and falling further behind. I believe we must raise the national minimum wage to $12 an hour by the year 2030. Gradually increasing it each year to allow for cost of living and for employers to plan accordingly. We have not made a change or real change to this since 2009. That is simply not making the lives of our most vulnerable any better. We need to lower costs for working families by tackling corporate price gouging, protecting Social Security and Medicare, and expanding access to investing in senior housing, child care, and insurance so families can actually plan to own a home, achieve goals, retire comfortably, or simply go on a well-earned family vacation. Affordability isn't about slogans, it isn't about results. It is about results, and I will always measure success by whether getting easier or harder for the people of the PA-12 by listening and simply showing up. I don't care if others say that affordability is a hoax, and I know you don't either. Affordability is a real thing. I've never seen such long lines for food distributions that we had in November in Turtle Creek, or toy giveaways that we had in North Braddock through the Mayor's Charitable Fund. People who would normally be too proud to ask for help have no choice. And things will not get better without real action on their behalf. Finally, my friends, this campaign isn't about Washington insiders, being a member of a squad, labels, national controversies, or getting national media spotlight. This campaign is about building a future where our kids' dreams of a life in Western Pennsylvania, where our high school and college students decide to stay here rather than move away. While working families can finally get ahead due to expanded job creation and growth, America and Western Pennsylvania in particular have long held the label of the land of opportunity. I'm here to make sure they stay that way for everyone. I grew up a small town Irish Catholic boy who lived in a housing project. I was taught at its core Catholicism, in fact Christianity of all kinds, is about service. I've had the privilege to serve my community in so many different ways, and now I believe I am called to serve the ultimate service, representing all of you in Congress. I'm running because I believe the PA-12 deserves a representative who listens, who shows up, who never forgets where they came from. I'm running for one reason: Yins. Hear that, Ray? Together, we can make our communities safer, expand opportunity, and restore affordability for every person. With your support, your voices, and your vote on May 19th, I am ready to take this fight to Congress for my children, your families, old members and young members, for all races, all religions, all genders, all sexual orientations, all creeds, and our most vulnerable citizens, for all of us. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. God bless America. All right. What's next?